What it is, party people, back at it again with another video. This is going to be a recreate the beats video today with my girl Lizzo. So we are going to recreate this look right here. If you haven't already checked out Yitty, what is you doing? What are you doing? Pause this video right now, go check out Yitty. And now that you're back, welcome. And now that you're back, let's get into the video. So I was approached by one of my really good friends to recreate this beat because she's going to an event later next month. So I'm feeling very honored that she asked me to recreate this in a tutorial for her. If you're new here, hello, hi. My name is Tanika Chanel. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. Also, I think I'm just gonna drop a disclaimer in each and every video that I am not a professional. I didn't go to school for this. I just do this for fun. I'm a makeup enthusiast. And I say all this to say, on my last post, I got surprisingly a lot of great feedback on my last look. I'll drop a picture here, but also head on to my Instagram, Chanel0x, to check out more of the look. It was an icy kind of blue look, and honestly, I doubt myself a lot when it comes to my makeup skills. Nobody knows this. I do a lot of trial and error. I get discouraged very easily, especially when it comes to makeup, because that's a skill. Makeup is a skill. It's artistry. So, like, to get that much feedback was very overwhelming, very surprising, and I need to stop doubting myself. So we're gonna try this look. Hopefully I can pull it off. I do have the color palettes for it. I think I'm just going to stray from my usual routine of how like I start out with the primer. I don't know. We're gonna trial and error. Let's see here. Let's look at this. So in the picture, it's, if my phone will work properly. So I see what happened was they did like a hot pink on the outer corner, and then from the, I want to say like the middle of her eyelid towards the inner corner, there was like gold shimmer. And I did notice that in the other picture she had like a little bit of orange, a little like bit of orange. So I'm gonna see what I can do. That looks like yellow. All right, first things first, we put the hair up and out of the way. And as always, we're starting out with the NYX eyebrow pencil in the color black. Comment down below if there is any other brand that you would like me to try. I'm always willing to try out different brands. You guys, let me know if you enjoy voiceovers better or if you prefer me to talk in videos. I just prefer it this way. That way I can enjoy whatever TV show or movie that I'm watching at the time. But drop a comment down below. I'll probably just try to mix it up every once in a while.
Professors with just a touch of gray at the temple. Wise, learned man who look up your skirt if you're sitting in the first row. Meetings with them so they can explain Plato. And they lean over your books with you. And you can see.
And this is what I meant earlier in the video when I said I was going to stray from my usual routine. Instead of using my Stuck On You primer, I opted to use LA Pro concealer in the color Fawn. And I think I've mentioned in a previous video that you can use a concealer as a primer as well. I've only really used two concealers. That was the LA Girl Pro that you see me using now and Laura Mercier. To be quite honest, out of the two, I really enjoy LA Girl. That's just my preference. If you have any suggestions of any concealers that I can use, both as a primer and just a concealer, highlighter, what have you, definitely drop them down in the comment section. Again, I'm always willing to try new products. I'm just making sure that my entire eyelid is covered with concealer, because child, ain't nothing worse than doing a makeup look and parts of your eyeshadow, your look is pigmented and others aren't. For this look, I opted to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Alyssa Edwards palette. First, I'm starting out with the color HOE. Child, some of these names for these colors is I don't know. I just want to speak to the person who okayed this. But nonetheless, I'ma still use the palette. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the color HOE and I'm using that as a setting powder. So one, the concealer doesn't crease, and two, it'll help me blend the colors better. So as you can see, using eyeshadow to set your concealer does just as well as setting powder. If you're a girly that has not yet worked up to using setting powder, this is a cool alternative. Oh, yeah. Daddy Alabama, Mama Louisiana, you mix that Negro with that Creole, make a Texas Bama. Y'all know I'm a fool. So the color that I'm using is, you guessed it, Texas made. So I'm starting from the outer corner, working it into my inner corner.
That's what being a sunshine. Afford to buy him at the sale. You like him? I think he's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Well, then I'm gonna give him to you. He's yours.
So as you can see, I've taken Texas Made and I've dragged it to my inner corner. I'm just building the color as I go along.
For a week, it was only a toy animal.
Fernando was more than that. He was full of life. He was full of love.
He was full of stuffing, Rose. Now look, you've got to get a grip on
I think I got one.
Where?
Past the lifeguard stand.
Bald guy about 20 yards out?
Yeah?
So in order for the gold shimmer to pop, I've opted to use my Stuck On You eye primer. So here I'm just carving out where I want the color to be placed.
This is my seat. You're sitting in my seat.
My oldest and closest friend. I didn't know Alvin that long, but I thought we were getting close. I can't believe he just walked away. Fernando was always there for me. Whenever I was scared or down about something, I'd just roll over and snuggle up against him in bed. I never went to bed with Alvin. The thought never crossed my mind, which is odd because I've always wondered about that myth. There's a myth about people named Alvin? The myth about black men in the bedroom. Is that a Greek myth?
Next, I'm taking the color Brick Road just underneath Texas Made in my inner corner.
Yesterday.
Hey, if you're willing to forget about it.
And I'm just softly patting the color in to build up the pigment.
He has his bad days. You just never know what to expect.
No, I understand. My mother can be the same way. I guess it's just part of getting older. Talk to you about Alvin. He's sick, Ma.
What about? You've never even seen him.
I've seen him, Ma. After you had that fight, I was worried about you, and I followed you to the...
So next up is the color Inspire. I'm just going to place that on the rest of my eyelid where you can still see the concealer. I'm also going to cover a little bit of the yellow just so it blends in just a little bit because I want the yellow to peek through.
I don't know.
I'll remember him.
And again, I'm using the same technique I did with Brick Road where I'm packing the color on to build up the pigment. And now we get into beating the rest of my face. So I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer, orange color corrector, just to correct some of the hyperpigmentation. I just finished watching a video where a girl did her face makeup first. So she did her foundation, contour, highlight first, and then she started on her eyes. Now to me that's weird just because fallout is a real thing. Comment down below if you start your eyes first or you start your foundation, highlight, and then go into your eyes. And now we're setting the color corrector with Sacha Buttercup. Let me tell you, I don't know what I was doing in life before Sacha Buttercup came into my life. I don't know what I was doing. I recently went to Caravana and I mixed this in with my foundation. And let me tell you, my makeup did not move. It did not crack. It did not crease. It did what it was supposed to do. I suggest you run, not walk, to buy this product.
That's not true. The hell it isn't.
And now I'm reapplying Sacha Buttercup, but this time I'm mixing it in with my foundation. If you haven't tried this trick already, I cannot stress to you enough. This is a game changer, especially if you're somebody with oily skin like myself. So to highlight my face, I'm using Purlissse Perfect Glow BB Concealer in the color Tan. I really enjoyed this product. When I first put it on, I felt it was too light, but you can make it work. Blending is key. It is oil-free, moisturizing, natural-looking coverage, matte meets glowy finish, which you'll see at the end of this video how well it looks.
Hi, Dorothy.
What I've added new to my routine is also highlighting just underneath my nose. I think it's a really cute look, so I think I'm going to stick with it for a little bit. And also, I know you guys can see what's going on my left shoulder. Unfortunately, your girl had an eczema flare-up where my skin was itchy, dry, and cracked. So we're using some shea butter to help situate that, but yes, that is a flare-up. I typically don't get flare-ups during the summer. It's more so in the winter time.
Girls, I am just so mad. That pig tore up my nightgown last night. Blanche, the people you dated from foreign countries, they play by different rules. What time does he eat? Girls, come quick, big.
The key when you're highlighting is blend. Like, if you have somewhere to be, don't skip a step. Take your time, blend it out, because you don't want to look crazy.
Whenever one of God's creatures outlives its normal life expectancy, why, it can go anywhere. We have each other.
So now I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeliner in black. I haven't worn top liner in a very long time, so I was interested to see if my skills still hold up. You'll still see me take a look at the picture again for reference. I know I still look a little crazy. I promise you off camera, I blended out the highlight way more.
He was really happy to be back. Stayed here another lousy day and a half, we'd be rich.
What was that?
Oh no! Oh, they've come to tow away our Mercedes.
So what I didn't realize with this look was the eyeliner was actually taken to the bridge of her nose, which threw me off a little bit, but I think I did a pretty good job.
I learned it from my grandma.
And I'm taking a different eyeliner. This time it's a pencil, and I'm doing my waterline.
Been inhaling a little too much pine sol.
Now I'm setting all of my highlighted areas, again with my Sacha Buttercup.
But I talked to Marguerite on the phone, and this time she has a really good excuse for being late.
Oh, fine. What is it?
She had to go pluck a hair from the chin of a dwarf. Sweet woman, but she just couldn't do that.
Now I'm just taking a highlighter and highlighting my brow bone.
Oh, but couldn't we wait just a few more days? I think Norman's finally going to invite me to the premiere of Give 'Em Hell, Harry, starring Mr. Father Mulcahy from MASH.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Tanika, this is looking a little casket sharp, but I promise you it is the lighting. The same highlighter I use to highlight my brow bone is the same highlighter I'm going to use for my cheeks and also the tip of my nose. And here we are with the final look. Let me know how I did. Is this a W or was it a dub? I definitely had so much fun doing this look, trial and error. I personally think that I knocked it out of the park. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If there's any makeup looks that you would love for me to do, drop a comment down below. Follow me on Instagram for updates and TikTok as well. I also do transition videos. Thank you guys for watching. Love you. But I can't seem to get you.